Hello, friends. Let's play another series of videos involving the Funbridge daily tournament. So I'll share the screen. This will be the first video. I think I will do 5 deals per video instead of 4, but any feedback is welcome. So that will be 4 videos in total instead of 5. And that would leave some room for me to also explore BBO's weekly free instant tournament. So let's go to the daily. USA 9 hours, Europe 3 hours. That's it. And we played match points, right? I don't really remember. Let's play imps. So we start with a 12 high card point hand. So we have plenty for game. The normal way to deal with this hand would be to go through Stamen. And if we find a full forfeit, to settle for 4 hearts. We are on the threshold of it being roughly the same expectation for no trumps and hearts, and on the threshold by which I mean our high card strength. If we had like 14 high card points, it's very difficult for hearts and no trumps, either of them, to go down, and we want to be in the safest in imps. But here I think the Stamen route is best because we are open in the two black suits. So assuming there is a 4-4 fit, might make our contract a little bit safer. Anyway, the downside of the statement strategy is always that maybe we just talk east out of a heart lead. But anyway, we have 3 heart tricks. Ace, king, and ace. That's 8. And so we need to develop uh, one more trick in one of our 4-3 fits. Now, if you look at the club spots, there is a case to be made for. We won't ever duck a diamond, by the way, so we can win this leading dummy. But we can try to get a club trick out of the spots, or alternatively, we can try to drop a doubleton jack of hearts. Those are the main additions to our 4-3 chances in either suit. So clearly we should not duck this trick because they might switch to spades. And we would like to duck that, and they might switch to diamonds again. And another reason is that we want to test our suits in the proper order. So it looks like we have to play Ace King of Hearts first, take advantage of the doubleton jack. Assuming nothing happens, we have to lead a club from dummy and maybe tempt West into a cover from Queen Jack 10 fourth. That would be nice. So we should lead the 8 from dummy. West might be tempted to cover even with lesser holdings, such as Jack 10 fourth, Queen Jack fourth. And that would be enough if we just play Ace King after the split. That might be enough. So let's follow this plan. Diamonds appear to be 4-4. Okay. So apparently we did talk east out of a heart lead. And east looks like a man with 4 hearts. which means he might have only three diamonds. So five hearts, actually. I thought five and said four. Looks like a guy with five hearts, which means he might have only three diamonds. The two of diamonds lead, which looked like a four card suit. Not so much at this point. But we want to tempt them to throw clubs. So we should run our hearts. We have seen one club discard already. And at this juncture, we should just play ace king of clubs, hoping that, well, clubs were 5-1. That's bad, but we have our nine tricks. We might have played ace in a low club. Given the discard, it's probably best. That was lazy play in imps. But we'll claim nine tricks. We definitely should have played after the jack of clubs fell on our left, a low club. That would pretty much guarantee the extra club trick regardless of the break. Unless the jack was from queen jack 10 fourth and the guy discarded from a doubleton. I don't really believe that. Anyway, one club, two hearts, and we have a huge hand. That is fun. Partner's vulnerable. So we might have a game here, especially if he's short in clubs, if partner's short in clubs. If he's long in clubs, we might be exposed to some club roughs. Imps and vulnerable means that we really should be bullish, but the question here is whether we try three no trumps instead of four hearts. For three no trumps, we will really require a side entry to the hearts, but a vulnerable to heart overcall often will have that. And a side effect of three no trumps is that we might even make it based on clubs. So I sold it to myself. Let's try three no trumps. So he had those queen of diamonds and even the jack nine eight of spades that makes the hand quite appealing. Now we have to decide. This lead looks like a four card suit, four spades to the king. So if we could duck a heart to west, he will be prevented from continuing spades. But you can also hope to lose two clubs and two spades. If clubs are 3-3, that is quite safe. If they are 4-2, we have to hope that the opening leader has his queen, which looks almost marked because there's not enough high cards for him to have an opening bid otherwise. So best is to lead a low club, which only fails if clubs are 5-1. And he's trying to get a heart trick, which is interesting. Let's just check. Now we can basically guarantee the contract, even if clubs are 4-2, and they are not, so we can claim. So much better three no trumps and four hearts. Four hearts would lose a club and two hearts. And if there is a spade lead, we could lose a spade as well. So 10 imps. That is nice in an imp game. Now we have a pass and a double. With both majors, it's really safe to try to take them out of their natural spot in one clubs, but I didn't expect Barter to move so strongly towards game since I'm a past hand. Maybe he has his arguments. Not ashamed of my hand. I'm not quite there with him. I think I would have bid three hearts only, but I might have accepted that invite with my hand. But in any case, we are in a good contract. He had 15 with our 10, that's 25. So declare, uh, was I first? Yes, I was first. So that was not a third seed opener. Uh, West is a big favorite to hold Ace of Spades, and the Queen of Hearts is not so much a big favorite. The pass could be based on the Queen of Hearts. Since I want to play lead clubs twice towards dummy, I'm tempted to finesse hearts against East to lead king and low to the jack. Also because I don't think West has four hearts. Okay, East might have, but West, given the diamond lead, that didn't look like a guy with four hearts. So now the game is basically to force out the ace of clubs, ruff a heart in my hand, and lead a spade to the king. We can do it all now. Spade to the king. And now we're pretty safe against any return by drawing trumps and leading a diamond to the king. To draw the last trump with a 10 of hearts. Indeed, we are home. The spelled out reason as to why I was playing hearts the other way is that the four of diamonds appears to be from queen 10, third or fourth, and with the opening club lead and no spade bidding, it was very likely that West was short in hearts. Okay, deal four. We have an opening bid, a minimum one, and nothing else to. This is a situation. I don't know how the robot plays a double. Many people play the double just so good clubs. I don't like that. Let's see what he thinks. Well, for him, it's just good clubs, so I should be doubling, I guess. But I prefer it to be more takeoutish, so I handed one spotter to do something. Not merely. It doesn't deny good clubs, but it doesn't guarantee them either. Okay, now that is a very interesting hand. Seven hearts with ace king jack. Partner is leading the four of hearts, so it's either a singleton or a doubleton. Probably a singleton. And should we hop with the king to give him his ruff? Probably not. But we are dead. We can see declarer having 12 top tricks with the ace of clubs. That's 13. So 0 imps. A bunch of people are getting crazy results. Not us. And this is deal 5. I just wanted to check it. That's the last deal for this video. Okay, that's the one spade response. The three club raise. And not very happy with three no trumps, so I have too slow. My tricks are too slow. Well, six of diamonds looks like something like ace, jack, 8-6, ace, queen, 8-6. And we don't know if it's from a 4 or from a 5 card suit. We do know, though, that we should develop spade tricks, because even if you run 5 clubs, we get only 8 tricks. So let's try to get, and if diamonds are 5-2, we're dead anyway. No, they're 6-1. Ace Jack sixth and an ace kept quiet over 1 heart. Now he got me. Here, he's gonna cash. Let me see if we have to worry about anything else. We will have 2 spades, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, and a diamond. That's 7. And he will have 6, 5 diamonds, and the ace of spades. So we can just claim here. We will get. They'll get 6 tricks. That's down 2. Can you see now, my friend, how dummy's high? Okay. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is the first video of a series of 4 videos about the Sunday, March 15th European Imp Tournament on Funbridge. See you on our next video. Bye bye.